I used to take baths in silver hydroperoxide with MSM a few years ago. And it's a lot of work, a lot of trouble, and it wastes or consumes a lot of silver, most of which just goes down the drain. So what I've done this morning actually is very efficient because very little it gets wasted. And the epitome or the benefit is that the silver gets absorbed by the tissue structure, the outer tissue structure of in this case, the outer ear canal, and goes into the physiology and becomes a metabolite, inducing regeneration and healing throughout the body. I had a wound on my foot that was hurting me, and it's gone. It doesn't hurt anymore. I can walk on it now. And also it took me a while to feel so relaxed, just like the bath in silver used to do for me. Silver hydroperoxide, something your skin can absorb. And I literally had my body saturated when I was doing that a few years ago with silver. Yeah, I had a lot of silver in my body, but it was metabolizable. It was actually a nutrient. Sorry, it's a very noisy street. It was actually a nutrient for healing and regeneration and a boost to the immune system. So I'll tell you what I did. I decided to use more fluid in my ear when I do the ear treatment. So I put in 3 eyedroppers of fluid. I kind of seem to have a very big ear canal, outer ear canal. And the fluid is freezing cold straight out of the fridge, and it hurts my eardrums. So what I did was I put the silver water from the eyedropper in first. And then I followed with 2 eyedroppers of hydrogen peroxide dilute to 1% strength. And it took longer. It wasn't immediate, the relaxation, the dizzy, getting slightly dizzy. It took a while for that to kick in, and it didn't kick in very strongly. But what happens, I think, I'm guessing from my prior experience making silver hydroperoxide, is that silver is highly reactive, and it reacts with the hydrogen peroxide, and it forces one atom of hydrogen to drive out of the hydrogen peroxide and be replaced by the silver. And that's when the silver literally dissolves into the solution. You can't see it anymore. It becomes a clear solution. And you've got a solute of silver, which can be absorbed at that point because it's bound to the water. And the body wants water. And oxygen is still bound to it. It only lost hydrogen. It didn't lose the oxygen. So the water molecule retains the oxygen, which the body wants, and keeps the silver, gives up some of the hydrogen, which the body doesn't need necessarily, at least in my case, and it gets absorbed by the tissue structure of the outer ear canal. It's fantastic. It's unbelievable. It's quite remarkable to improve efficiency on an idea that was very inefficient. Now it's very efficient. So that's what I do. And then I just lay there, and I fell asleep with the liquid in my ear, and and it still fizzes. So the hydrogen peroxide has the opportunity to react not only against the outer ear canal and the wax in it, but against the silver. And it has a choice to do both, basically. So anyway, there's nothing more to say. Try it. You'll like it.